Okay, here we are at Classical Conversations Cycle 3, Week 21, History Sentence. Tell me about U.S. astronauts. So this one starts with in 1969 for our date. So you could do what I've done most other weeks and just do like a 9, a 6, and a 9 if you went for 1969. You could also, I was thinking, in just looking at the digits in the date or the number 1969, I see a 9, a 6, and a 9. And, you know, 6 has a 9 upside down, so I kind of see this fun, like, flipping going on between the 9, 6, 9. So if you want, you can kind of form a 9 with your hands like this, the round part and the straight part, and then flip it upside down for your 6, and then flip it back for your 9. So in 1969, you can do that just for something different for a change, because I'm getting tired of all doing these finger things all the time for the dates, but sometimes I just don't know what else to do. So anyhow, so I throw that out for you. Pick and choose what you like. So I think when I do the motions, I'll try and do it this way on the video. But I don't know what I'll end up doing with my kids. We'll see what they take to most. All right, so next we have U.S. astronauts. So in 1969, U.S. astronauts. Of course, you could do the old thing, put your hand over your heart for the U.S., but I'm not going to even bother with that in this one. I'm just going to go straight from my 1969 to the astronauts. I'm going to kind of take and bring my arms up and then back down, like the big round helmet that astronauts wear when they're in outer space, right? Okay, so in 1969, U.S. astronauts, and then I'm going to come down as I bring my hands forward for kneel, and I'll kneel down just on one knee so I can get back up easy, right? Okay, so Neil Armstrong. And you kind of, with the song, it moves kind of fast, so don't worry if you get a little behind on the motions, you can kind of catch up. But, so Neil Armstrong, if you want, you can point Armstrong. Okay, so not just saying strong, Armstrong. So Neil Armstrong and Ed Wynn. Of course, you could jump up and down like you just won something for Wynn. But I was thinking about from here, just kind of going like the wind being, like I'm being blown around by the wind or something like that, just to kind of flow back up. So Ed Wynn Aldrin, and I'm going to grin and point to my grin like this for Aldrin because it rhymes with grin. Okay, so Edwin Aldrin were the first, so I'll put up one finger for first men to walk, and I'll kind of do my moonwalk, okay? Walk on the moon, and maybe even while you're walking, you kind of put your arms up, kind of in a crescent shape like the moon, or like you're trying to hold the moon, or look up at the moon, or something like, wow, look at the moon, okay? So kind of making that crescent moon shape with your arms, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and try it with the song. It's kind of a fun moonwalking sound to this song. So here we go.
In 1969, U.S. astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin were the first men to walk on the moon. In 1969, U.S. astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin were the first men to walk on the moon. In 1969.
All right, so that's it. I think the kids will enjoy that one. So have fun with it. Take care. Have a good week.